Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted cavern, staring into an abyss that whispers secrets from the heart of our world. What if that abyss stared back, revealing not solid rock, but endless void? Picture the Earth not as the dense, layered sphere we've been taught, but as a colossal shell, hollow at its core, cradling mysteries that could rewrite everything we know about our home. From ancient myths whispered around flickering fires to the bold speculations of early explorers, the idea of a hollow Earth has tugged at the human imagination like a hidden current beneath the ocean's surface. Legends speak of entrances at the poles, vast openings guarded by swirling mists and auroral lights, where daring souls might slip through into realms untouched by the sun above. Feel the chill of polar winds biting at your skin as you envision sledges racing across endless ice, drawn by an inexplicable pull toward the unknown. What drives us to dream of such places? Is it the innate curiosity that propels us to probe the stars, or a deeper yearning to uncover hidden layers within our own reality? As we delve deeper into this enigma, let's consider the science that both challenges and ignites the possibility. Gravity. That invisible force binding us to the ground would behave strangely in a hollow world, perhaps curving inward, pulling inhabitants toward an inner surface where oceans hang upside down and mountains pierce toward the center. Envision walking on the inside of a giant sphere, your feet planted on fertile soil while above you, or rather below, stretches a luminous core radiating warmth like a captive star. Seismic waves. Those echoes rippling through the planet from earthquakes tell us of a solid mantle and molten core. Yet what if those readings mask a grand illusion? Philosophers might argue that our perceptions are limited, shaped by the veil of what we can measure, leaving room for the unimaginable. Awe washes over you as you contemplate this, a world within a world, teeming with life evolved in isolation, where bioluminescent forests glow in perpetual twilight and ancient creatures roam valleys unseen by surface eyes. But let's journey further, imagining ourselves as intrepid voyagers breaching one of those fabled polar gates. The air grows warmer, defying the frozen exterior, and the horizon bends unnaturally as we descend. Fear creeps in with the shadows. What if this hollow realm harbors not paradise, but peril? Vast chasms where gravity falters, causing unwary travelers to drift into the void, or subterranean storms that rage with the fury of unleashed elements. Yet amid the trepidation, curiosity blooms into wonder. Picture emerging into an inner expanse, where the curve of the land rises like the walls of a cosmic cathedral, and rivers flow in loops defying our up and down. Here, philosophy intertwines with the fantastical. If Earth is hollow, are we merely surface dwellers, oblivious to deeper truths? Does this suggest layers to existence itself? Hidden dimensions where consciousness echoes in unseen chambers. Drawing from tales passed down through generations, we recall stories of lost civilizations thriving in these inner sanctums, perhaps descendants of ancient peoples who retreated from cataclysms above, building societies illuminated by crystalline lights that harness the planet's own energy. Feel the pulse of their drums, resonating through cavernous halls, a rhythm that syncs with the Earth's hidden heartbeat. Science whispers cautions the pressure and heat we detect deep below would crush such fantasies. Yet imagination counters with elegant solutions, insulating barriers of exotic matter or gravitational anomalies, creating habitable zones. Realization dawns as we ponder the emotional weight in a hollow Earth. Humanity's isolation shatters, replaced by the thrill of connection to forgotten kin. mingles with a quiet fear of the unknown, reminding us how fragile our grasp on reality truly is. Now, as we hover at this midpoint in our exploration, reflecting on the vast possibilities unfolding before us, if moments like this make you wonder too, stay with us and subscribe to simuReal Stories. Venturing onward, let's immerse ourselves in the sensory tapestry of this inner world. The air hums with a subtle vibration, carrying scents of mineral-rich earth and exotic blooms that thrive without sunlight. Rivers cascade in luminous arcs, their waters glowing from phosphorescent algae, casting rippling reflections on cavern ceilings that mimic starry skies. Philosophy beckons us to question, what does hollowness imply for our place in the universe? If Earth is empty at its core, perhaps so too are our certainties hollow constructs, waiting to be filled with new understanding. Contrast this with the solid ground we tread daily. The realization strikes like a gentle thunder, urging us to embrace the fluidity of knowledge. Wonder envelops you as you imagine societies there, pondering their own what-ifs, gazing upward at our surface as a distant myth, their telescopes piercing through rock to spy our bustling cities. Yet, as with all profound speculations, shadows of doubt emerge. Scientific scrutiny reveals the improbability our planet's magnetic field, born from a churning molten core, shields us from cosmic onslaughts. Without it, life as we know it fades. But imagination persists, weaving scenarios where an inner sun, a plasma orb suspended by electromagnetic grace, powers this hidden domain. Feel the emotional ebb and flow, curiosity sparking into fear as we consider cataclysmic shifts. If the shell cracked, would inner and outer worlds collide in apocalyptic embrace? Or might it foster unity, a revelation binding all life in shared awe? These contrasts heighten the narrative, drawing us deeper into the mystery, where philosophy elevates the scientific to the sublime. Envision the inhabitants of this hollow realm, beings adapted to inverted gravity, their senses attuned to echoes and subtle tremors that foretell surface quakes. Their art, carved into glowing crystals, tells stories of the outer void, a place of blinding light and endless sky that terrifies as much as it intrigues. Here, realization deepens our world, whether hollow or solid, mirrors the human soul, layered, enigmatic, capable of harboring wonders we scarcely comprehend. A quiet fear gives way to profound wonder as we recognize that such what-ifs aren't mere flights of fancy, but bridges to empathy, urging us to look beyond the apparent. As our journey circles back, the polar mists swirl once more, beckoning us to the surface with lessons etched in our minds. The hollow earth, whether myth or masked truth, invites us to hollow out our preconceptions, making space for the infinite possibilities that dwell within. In the end, what if the greatest void lies not beneath our feet, but in the unexplored chambers of our own curiosity, waiting, ever patient, to be filled with the light of wonder?